So over here, you are going to apply this condition. Always after indentation, try to give your tab bar. Then give this part also like n minus n equal to n minus 1. You can write it like this also. Now print your factorial. Now run the code. See, where is the error? Over here. Always try to solve questions very carefully. Otherwise, this all small things may be cause you in your exam failure. So now let's run the code. I think something is wrong over here. Let's take some other compiler. So I think something is getting wrong over here. So I'm using this compiler. So now let's run the code. See over here, take input. So factorial of your 4 is 24. So I hope you understand this question also very easily. What happened to this compiler? Now let's check the factorial of 8. What will be the factorial of 8? So this one will be the factorial of 8. So I hope you understand this one also. Now let's come to the next question. Reverse number. So how to reverse a number? So for that, first of all, let's write the question. Comment it down. So what will be the code for this? First take input from user. Now over here, initialize your reverse with 0. Then write your while loop condition that while n is greater than 0 and if your digit equal to n percent 10. So reverse your DB. So this one will be the code for this. In next lecture, I am going to show the dry run of these all codes, because over here you are watching that digit is equal to n modulus 10. Over here reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus digit, n equal to so over here these all are very complex for you now for understanding, because these all questions required dry run. So in next lecture I am going to give you the dry run of these all codes so that you can get this all very easily. Now let's run this code is working or not. So we have taken input C, it get reversed. So I hope you understand this question also, how to reverse a number. You can see the code for this. You can also write this code in your notebook, because these all syntax are very important, because this kind of questions require this fixed format. So you have to remember these all formats. You have to understand and remember these formats. So now come to the next question. Check whether a number is palindrome or not. So this one is very complex question, because for checking palindrome you required all the basic and advanced knowledge of your for loop and while loop. So let's decode this question also. So check. So code for this will be, first take input from user, take number from user. Now your temp equal to num and your reverse equal to 0. See, these all things we are assuming they all have one fixed format. Like if you are checking your palindrome, if you want your factorial, if you want to reverse the code, reverse the number, they all required one fixed format. So you can't do any changes with this all format. Yeah, you can make this code little bit smaller, but the format will be same. So here we are going to apply our while loop condition. While temp is greater than 0, then digit equal to temp modulus 10 and reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus digit, then temp equal to temp get 10, sorry, not 100, 10. Now apply your if condition. So if condition will be, if num equal to your reverse, then print it is palindrome. Print it is palindrome. Otherwise, apply your else condition. Print that not palindrome. So now let's run this code. So over here we have taken our 45 as input, and after decoding this code, we got that this is 45 is not palindrome. So let's check which one is palindrome. So now let's start from one. One is palindrome. Now come to 2. 2 is also palindrome. Now come to 3. This one is also palindrome. Now come to 4. This one is also palindrome. Now come to 5. This one is also palindrome. Now let's come to 10. This one is not palindrome. So what it mean? Why some are palindrome? Why some are not palindrome? So for that, I am going to explain one logic. So for that, first comment this down. So what is the logic over here? Sorry for disturbance. I got something to do now. That's why delay is happening over here. So what is logic behind palindrome? So a number is called a palindrome if it remains the same after reversing it. What it mean? If you taken any input from user and after reversing that number, if you are getting same as it is, so it means it is palindrome. Otherwise, it is not palindrome. So over here, if we are taking input as 1, so over here, if we are taking 1 as input, so if we reverse 1, it will become 1 only. So it is palindrome. But if you write 12, it is not palindrome. Why? Because if you reverse 12, it become 21. So it is not palindrome. So I hope you understand the logic behind the palindrome. Now come to the next question. Before going to the next question, comment down if you understanding all the questions. And after this lecture, we are going to do our function and recursion. So be ready for that also. So I think we have to end this lecture, but one very important question is also left. And what is that question? That question is check whether the number is Armstrong or not. What do you mean by that? So let's do this coding part first, then we will understand what is your Armstrong number. First of all, write your question over here. Check whether a number is Armstrong. So let's start with your code. First take input from user. Now initialize your temp with num and sum with 0. Sorry, initialize sum with 0. Now apply your while loop condition. So over here, what will be the condition of while loop? So write while then temp greater than 0, and after that I am telling you previously also that this type of questions have one fixed format. So you have to learn these all formats for understanding these all questions. Because if you forgot the concept, or if you forgot the sequence, if you forgot the format, then this type of coding questions will not solvable by you. So, so for that, learn the format for of these all questions. Write it down in your notebook. Now, here is your format. That digit equal to temperature modulus 10, sum equal to digit into 3, then temperature equal to temp by 10, sorry. Now apply your condition. Apply your if condition. If sum equal to number, then print it as Armstrong. Print it as Armstrong. Else, print it as not Armstrong. So let's run this code. Let's take input 75. Not Armstrong. So what is Armstrong? An Armstrong number is a number whose sum of the cube of its digit is equal to the original number. Okay. So what is it is mean? For a three-digit Armstrong number. It is originally for three-digit Armstrong number. Its definition is, suppose the input is num153 and initialize num equal to 153, temperature as 153 and sum equal to 0. So first iteration, exact the last digit. The last digit equal to temp modulus 10. So what does it mean? It means 153 modulus 10 equal to 3. Its remainder will be 3. Now digit is equal to 3, then cube the digit and add it to the sum. Now cube of digit is 27 and we know that sum is equal to 0. Then remove the last digit and remove your last digit. Like temperature equal to temperature divided by 10. What does it mean? So if 153 is get divided by 10, then it equal to 15. So current values are temp is 15, digit is 3 and sum is 23. So second iteration is 15 modulus 10 equal to 5, digit equal to 5, then sum is equal to this. Then after this condition, our current values will be 1, 5 and 152. Like this only third iteration also. So final comparison will be num equal to 153. Calculated sum is 153. Now we are writing here if sum equal to num. If 153 equal to 153, that means it is Armstrong. Otherwise, it is not Armstrong. I think you are getting some difficulties. So what is Armstrong? I'm explaining you in very easy method. Sum of cube of all digit equal to original number. That means it is Armstrong number. What does it mean? It is Armstrong number. Now let's run the code. Let's input 153. So yeah, this one is your Armstrong. So I hope you understand this all the logics. In next lecture, we are going to do our function and recursion part. After that, we will do our oops part because these all are very important one. So let's end this lecture over here only. We will meet in our next lecture. So okay, bye.